Alrighty, we're going to start with our warm-up. The whole class is really a warm-up because it's our mobility class, the Happy Monday. So we're going to roll the shoulders. I want you to breathe in as you lift the shoulders up, breathing out as you lower them down. And as you're breathing in, lift them up, breathing out, lower them down. Really try and release the tension in your shoulders. That's it. Nice and slow. Let's go for one more. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. Breathe in, take your arms up and out. And breathing in, reach the arms up and down. Nice. Let's go for three more. Good. Two. Reaching up. And one more. Beautiful. Now, from here, reaching and take your arms up. We're going to breathe out, sweep the floor and coming up. Breathing out, relax your head, bounce it up, bounce it down. Nice. Two more. Breathing in and out, and last one, sweep. Beautiful. Relaxing the arms by your side. We're going to go into three roll downs. So taking a nice breath in. As you breathe out, soften your knees, pull that belly button in, tuck your chin down onto your chest and start curling down, one vertebra at a time. Let those arms just hang down to the floor, nice and relaxed. All the way down. And on a breath out, curling up. Make sure you're stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. Tuck your chin in. Sliding those shoulders down and back. And head comes up last. Beautiful. Let's go for two more. Breathing in. And out. Curling down all the way. Let your arms hang down to the floor. And on a breath out, curling up. Tucking that pelvis. Stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other, sliding those shoulders down and back, and lifting up the head. Beautiful. One more. Breathing in and out. Curling down nice and slowly, feeling that stretch between your spine. Now holding it down there, we're going to walk those hands out into a plank. Slide those shoulders down and back, nice and straight, tummy pulled in. And then you're going to walk your hands back towards your feet. Soften the knees and curling up. Nice. We're going to go for three like that. Curling down. Walking those hands out. Pause in that plank, tummy pulled in. And walking back. That's it. Nice. Last one. Curling down. Breathing out. Walking those hands out into that plank. Now from here, we're going to hold it here. Push back into a downward dog. Stretch, drop those heels down towards the floor. And then come forward into that plank. That's it. And breathing out, push back. And coming forward. We've got five more. Really stretch. That's it. Four. Squeeze your bottom when you come into that plank. Three. Last one. Drop those knees down to the floor. Beautiful. All right, taking that left leg, putting it in front. You're going to lean forward onto that leg. Knee, leg back, hands on the floor. And from here, you're going to roll those hips side to side. That's it. Breathing out, stretch. Loosening off that hip capsule. Nice. Now from here, bend your bottom back. Dig that heel in, straighten that front knee. Move your hands back to wherever you need them to be and then come forward, lift your chest, slide those shoulder blades down. That's it, and then send back, sliding back and forward. Forward. Nice. Forward. Dig that heel in. Straighten your. Great job. Last one. Beautiful. Now from here, keep the same leg, the hand that's closest to that front leg, reach it all the way around. Now if you can, you want to grab that back foot. Bit of a stretch. If you're able to, you want to try and drop those hips, grab that foot. If you need to put a pillow under your knee, you can. And relax that leg, take the arm back. For 3 like that, breathing out. Grab that foot if you're able to, nice. And back. If you can't grab your foot, just leave it and just stretch that upper back. Beautiful. And changing sides, coming back, let's change legs. Leaning forward onto that front leg, knee over ankle, hands on the floor. Sliding that leg back and let's roll those hips side to side. That's it, loosening up the hips. Beautiful. Right, from here, sending your bum back. Dig that heel in, straightening that front knee. Coming forward, lift your chest, slide those shoulder blades. Breathing out 5 times. Dig that heel in, really send your bum back. And you actually, when you're here, I want you to think of almost sticking your bottom out. So you get that little tilt in the pelvis and you'll feel the stretch a lot more in that hamstring. You still want to straighten the knee. Nice. Now holding it here. Now the arm that's closest to your front leg, taking it around. If you can, grab your foot. Hold it here. Drop those hips down. And breathing out, come back. 3 times. Take that arm around. And back. Nice. Last time. All the way. And back. Beautiful. Coming onto those hands and knees. So now from here, we're just going to do the protraction of your shoulder blades. So in 4-point kneeling, your hands are going to be under your shoulder like this. You want to try and slide those shoulder blades forward and back. The only thing that's moving is your shoulder blades. Your back isn't moving. So in this position, tummy pulled in, back nice and flat. You want to think of pushing the floor away, just moving those shoulder blades forward and back so they kind of sink. That's it. So it's like you push the floor away and then let your chest sink down, but your back stays dead still. It's just those scapula. Perfect. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now hold that position, so you're pushing the floor away. Tuck your toes under at the back. We're going to breathe out and lift up the knees for 5. Let's go. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. 4 more. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 2, 1, and down. 3 more. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 2, 1, and down. Last 2. Breathing out, lift. 5, 4, 2, 1, and down. And last time, lift. 2, 4, 5. Take it into a downward dog from there, stretching up to the ceiling. And let's pedal those legs. Alternating, bending knees. Drop that heel down to the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands towards your feet and curling up. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go into our dynamic warm-up from here. So we're going to stay standing for a little bit. We're going to grab your knee into your chest, pulling it up. Hold it there. Don't lose your balance like I did. Pause and hold. Bad example. And change. Good. And change. We're going for 3 each side. Alternating sides. Pause and hold. 1 more each side. Nice. Last time. Good. Now hold above your ankle, under your shin and under the knee, and pull that leg up. And change. Breathing out as you lift and change. Great job. Nice. 1 more each side. Breathing out. Last time. My balance is terrible today. Sorry. Right, from here, grabbing your foot behind you, knees together. We're stretching the front of the thigh. Squeeze your bottom. So you want to stretch to the front of the hip and change. Nice. Breathing out. Change sides. Squeeze that bottom and change. Good. Last one. With this one, you can hold it here, or we're going to take it forward. Push that foot into your hands. Stretch the front of the thigh. Coming up and change. Again, hold it there or reaching forward. Breathing out and coming up. Perfect. Stay standing. You're going to cross your right leg over your left. Hang down to the floor. Relax the head. Breathing out, coming up, opening up those palms, open up the legs, stepping open, change sides, left over right. And change. Really hang that head down. You'll notice if you hang your head, you get more of a stretch. And change. Because the nerves go from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. And back down. Other side, 1 more. Beautiful. All right, opening up those legs nice and wide. You're going to slide your hands down your right leg. Think of sticking, you want to literally stick your bottom out behind you. Nice flat back. And reach all the way around to the left side and coming up. Breathing out, sending that bum back. Stretch. And up. Really think of a flat back. So even if you only get to here, I want that stretch in your hamstrings, reaching around. And up. Down the left, stretch. 1 more each side. Reach forward, beautiful. And up, last time. Very nice. All right, we're going to turn to our right leg. Have the right leg in front, step far back. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. You're dropping those hips down, hands down towards the floor. From here, you're going to take your outside hand, reach up to the ceiling. Follow your hand with your head. Now place your hands on either side of your front leg. Straighten that front knee as much as you can. Bend it back and twist the other way. And down, straighten that front leg. And back to the beginning. Hands on the inside, open up, stretch, twist. And down, and reach. Last time. Beautiful. From here, coming up. And we're going to turn to the other side. So you want your left leg in front. Right leg behind you. Make sure your knee is over your ankle, hands on the floor, and let's twist. And stretch. Breathing out, twist the other way. And twist, stretch. 1 more each side, breathing out, twist. Straighten that hammy. Reach the other way. Now, keep your hands on the floor. Come back to the middle with your legs nice and open. And from here, we're just going to do a little side to side lunge. Hands on the floor, breathing out. If you can't get your hands to the floor, you can have them on a table or something in front of you or a chair. Breathing out, dropping that bottom. For 5, 3, 2, last 1. Bring your feet a little bit closer in. Coming up, you're going to rest your hands on your thighs. You're going to go into a nice, like, deep sort of plie squat. And you're going to twist your body. Push this hand into the thigh. Twist your body. And breathing out, change. So you'll feel a nice stretch in the shoulder and the body. And twist. That's it. Breathing out as you change. Let's go for 2 more each side. That's beautiful. Lovely, guys. 1 more each side. Breathing out. And coming up from here, walking those feet in. Beautiful. Now, if you've got something to hold on to, you can. A chair, a table, or anything. We're just going to swing your leg. So you're welcome to hold on. If you don't have anything to hold on to, you can use the wall. Breathing out, swinging that leg. Nice. And change side. Other leg, releasing it. Beautiful. All right. Grabbing your foam roller, we're going to come down onto our mat. Have a sip of water if you need. We're not getting our heart rate up, but sometimes we need a bit of water. It's been a long day. Make sure you're hydrated. Okay, so sit with your bottom on the one end, and you're going to roll back all the way, making sure your head is properly supported on the other side. And now from here, I want your hands by your side on the floor, palms facing upwards. You're going to just for 30 seconds lie in this position. And I want you to think of relaxing those shoulders all the way around that foam roller. I don't want you to try and hold anything. You're not having to connect any muscles. I just want you to kind of flop over the foam roller. Think of melting over it. Breathing out. At the end of your day, at the end of your work day, especially if you work at a laptop or a computer sitting, this is the most important stretch to do. So if you can try and do this 5 minutes a day, if there's only one thing you do for back, posture, everything, it's this. Right, from here, I want you to tilt your pelvis so that your low back is glued to that roller. Tummy pulled in, and we're going to do snow angels with your arms. So you want to try and keep your hands touching the floor the whole time. Or sliding, you want to keep that back glued to the roller. Hands sliding along the floor. Nice, we've got 3 more. Breathing out, keep that belly button pulled in. Nice, last one. And arms up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Now in this position, slide those shoulder blades down towards your bottom. So not down to the floor, down towards your bottom. Tummy pulled in, breathing out, lift one leg up and down, changing sides. Now I really want you to focus on pulling those belly button muscles in. So if you want to feel, you can put your hands on your hip bones and just on the inside and make sure you can feel those muscles connect. If they're not, you're more than likely rolling off the roller, but it's very good to check. Nice. Let's go for 3 more. 2, tummy pulled in. 1. Now with this leg, stretch it up to the ceiling if you can. If you find you can't get your leg right up to the ceiling, then bend your knee. And you want to do circles on the ceiling with that knee or the foot. If you can only get your foot to there, rather bend your knee, because you want to make sure that you're directly above your hip. And you're going to do circles, but now you really have to control those abs. And the catch is you want to try not to let this other leg drop out to the side. If it's very difficult, you can place your hands near the floor. And now change direction. Really scooping in those abs. This completely requires that core. Breathing out, nice circles, bigger circles on the ceiling. And place that foot down. Very nice. Tummy pulled in, lift that other leg up. Now again, either foot on the ceiling, but it must be directly above your hip, otherwise your knee. Hands preferably off the floor, but they can be nearby if you need, and you want to really scoop in those abs. Draw some circles on the ceiling. 8 going one way, and 8 going the other way. Make sure you don't drop your leg out to the side. Change sides. Whoops. Breathing out, focus. It's a tough one. And last one. Beautiful. All right, coming up into sitting on the roller. So that's a nice way to do sit-ups, by the way, is on the roller, but we're not going to do those right now. Keep your roller. You're going to place it on the floor at an angle. So the front is higher than the back. It's about 45 degrees. You're going to lie on your side facing me, knees bent. Rest your armpit on the roller, hands behind your head. So come as far forward as you need. And from here, we're going to roll back, opening up the shoulders. Now, if you find you rolling over a trigger point in your lats here, move yourself down a little bit. You can adjust that roller to make sure you're getting a nice angle, lying back and coming back. We're going for 5. Breathing out. Drop that head back. Nice. And last one. Very nice. Coming up, let's change sides. So as I say, this is quite a personal exercise. You're welcome to just adjust it however you feel you need. You want to end up lying completely over the roller. So armpit on, knees bent, hands behind the head. Make sure you're not rolling over a trigger point here, and breathing out. So I need to go a bit further forward. There we go. Open, relax, and coming back. We're going for 5. Breathing out as you open. That's it. Nice. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Okay, let's get rid of the foam roller. We're going to come and lie on our back. So lying on your back, I want you to cross your right ankle onto your left knee. We're going to go to our figure of 4. So pull that left thigh in towards you, clasp your hands behind, and pulling that leg in. If you're able to, you can use your right elbow to push that knee back. Or you can use your hand if you want to. And you want to get a nice stretch on your right butt. That's it. Pulling it in as much as you can. Beautiful. Keep that leg crossed over. Keep your left leg bent at 90 degrees at the knee. Hands behind your head. Now from here, you're going to hinge from the hip. Tap that foot down and up. Don't bend your knee more. You just want to move from the hip. Tummy pulled in. Your back stays glued to the floor. If you find your back arches, then don't take your foot all the way down. Pull that tummy in. We've got 4 more. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Now from here, clasp your right knee in your hands. Pull it into your chest. Stretch that left leg up and reach it all the way down to the floor. Now holding that knee in your right hand, pull that knee out, open, away from your midline. So you're opening up that hip joint. If this is sore, you can support that knee in your hand. Otherwise, give it a little push. Nice, I'll bring it back into the middle and change sides. Change hands, sorry, same knee. Pull that knee across to the other side, stretching out your low back. In this position, you want to try and keep your shoulders facing the ceiling. Breathing out. That's it, awesome. And coming back. Beautiful, let's change legs. So now we're going to cross your left ankle onto your right knee. Pull the right thigh in towards you, stretching out that left buttock. Buttock. I don't know when last I used that word. Butt cheek. That's it. Breathing out, pulling that leg in. Rock side to side if you need. That's it. All right. Get that right knee bent to 90 degrees. Keep that left leg crossed over, hands behind your head. Tilt your coccyx to your nose. We're going to breathe in. Tap that foot down. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in and out. That's it. Keep that back glued to the floor. Really focus on those abs. We've got 5 more. 4. 3. Beautiful. 2. 1. Great job. Clasp your left knee in your hands. Stretch that right leg up and lengthen it away as you reach it all the way down along the floor. Breathing out. Now take your left knee out, away from your midline, opening up those hips. Breathing out. That's it. Bring it back in and let's change sides. Pulling that knee across to your right side, changing hands, making sure your shoulders stay facing the ceiling, palm up to the ceiling on that left hand, and breathing out. Beautiful. Nice. And now coming onto your side, facing me. You're going to lie on your side. You're going to have your feet, your legs like you're sitting on a chair. So my knees are in front of my hips. My feet are directly below my knees. Arms out in front of you. Now take your underneath arm. Hold your top leg. And from here, we're going to open those shoulders up to the ceiling. Pull that leg forward. You want to pull against your legs and bring it back. We're going for 5. Breathing out. And back. Beautiful. 3 more. And back. Great job. Last one. Then hold it here. I want you to hold it here. So your shoulders are facing the ceiling. Arm is out to the side. Keep your top leg there. Straighten that underneath leg in line with your body. Drop that top leg down to the floor. With any of these stretches, nothing must be sore. So if something is hurting, please come out of the stretch a little bit. It's all got to be done within your limits, and everyone's had injuries and history and things going on. That's it. And let's roll up into sitting, changing sides. If you're doing it at home, you can just roll over if you want to. I'm going to face you guys. So, knees bent in front of you like you're sitting on a chair, feet below your knees, hands in front of you. Take that underneath arm, hold your top knee. And from here, we're going to open and coming round. Remember to pull with your hand on your knees so that your hips and knees stay facing forward. And breathing out. That's it. 2 more. Beautiful. On this last one, you're going to hold it here. Shoulders up to the ceiling. Now keep your top leg where it is, straighten out your underneath leg in line with your body, drop that top knee to the floor, keep your shoulders facing the ceiling. That's it. Then coming to lie on your back, hug your knees into your and rolling up into sitting. Awesome. We're going to do a little bit more hip mobility here. So I want you sitting on your bottom, hands behind your back, feet on the floor, knees bent. I want your feet quite nice and wide, so they're kind of wide open. Now in this position, you want to make sure you don't sink your head into your shoulders. I want you to push the floor away, a nice long neck, and roll those knees side to side. And you're welcome to lift your bottom up. So you want to literally roll them to the side. You can twist your hips. That's it. You want to try and get both knees down to the floor. Beautiful. Remember, a nice long neck. Don't let it sink. One more. That's it. Now lift your arms up. Keep going. So same thing, but with your arms up. And now you can literally turn your whole body towards that front knee. Reaching around. You want to try and get those knees down to the floor. Breathing out. You will find you start walking forwards. If my face gets too close to the camera, you know I've gone too far. Breathing around all the way. That's it. One more each side. Last one. Nice. Scoot yourself back. So now, if you can, you're going to roll those knees to the side. Now, in this position, I've got my front foot almost resting on my thigh, and you want to come up onto your knees. If you need a hand to push up, you can. Otherwise, keep your hands out of it. Take your knees to the other side. And like me, we're all doing this at home, so we might run out of space. So you can literally just change your legs over and breathing out. Now, at the top, squeeze your bottom. Pull your tummy in. Beautiful. Lift your chest. And down. Great job. We've got two more each side. Nice work. This is such good hip mobility and strength. One more each side. Breathing out. And it's absolutely fine if you need to use your hands. The only way you're going to get better at this and more mobile is if you can try and do the motion even with hands. It's amazing. Very nice. All right, coming to sit with your legs crossed. If you find cross-legged uncomfortable, please, you can sit with one leg out. You can sit on a little bolster, a cushion. If you really find it uncomfortable, you can sit in a chair. We'll figure it out. From here, right arm out to the side. You're going to drop that arm down to the floor. Now make sure this opposite hip doesn't, I don't want to see your knees lifting. You've got to keep it glued to the floor. Push your hand back, so into the floor. Send your body back. If you can, drop that elbow down and reach over. You want to think of opening up the spaces between your ribs and reach that arm away. Keep those hips down. Breathing in, take your arm around. Breathing out, reach it over. Let that breath stretch those intercostal muscles. Breathing in and out. Two more. Last one. Now from here, stay here. Rotate your shoulders towards the floor and take this hand and put it on your other hand if you can. Really try and twist those shoulders towards the floor. Keep that head relaxed. And then coming up. Beautiful. Releasing it. Let's go to the other side. Left hand out to the side. Drop it down. Remember to keep these hips flat. Push yourself back towards that side. Drop your elbow if you can. And reach. So I always find it amazing. With every injury I have, I get better at what I do because I feel how tight I am here from my shoulder injury. So it's so important to stretch. Breathing in and out. And as you breathe out, try and breathe into your tightest area. I know that sounds a little bit esoteric, but you want to try and think of releasing it. 2 more. Breathing out and reach. Nice. Last one. Now holding it here. You want to rotate those shoulders towards the floor. Place your hand on top of it. Keep twisting those shoulders down. And coming up. Beautiful. All right, last one. We're going to go into our windmill. So from here, hands out straight. Stay sitting cross-legged. You're going to twist to your left. Place your hand behind your left thigh. Other hand on the floor. And push yourself around to that left side. Think of twisting up. That's it. And now change to the other side. Breathing out. Always twist up, never twist down. You don't want to slump. One more each side. Breathing out and twist. That's it. Other side. Last time. Beautiful. Let's just stretch out our neck. Stay sitting. Find a position that's comfortable. We're going to do our neck stretches with some breathing. So sitting comfortably. You're going to breathe in. Drop your right shoulder to your right ear. Breathe out to come up. Breathing in. Drop that left shoulder to your left ear. Try and keep your opposite shoulder down. Breathing out. Let's go for 2 more. Breathing in and out. Nice. Last time this way. Very nice. Now we're going to breathe in. Turn your head to the side. Breathing out. Come back to the middle. Breathing in. Turn it to the other side. And out. One more each side. Breathing in. And out. Last time. Sorry guys, it's very funny. I can see what was going on in everyone else's houses. I've had surfboards going across, husbands kissing wives. It's very entertaining. Anyway, thank you guys. That was amazing. I hope you enjoyed it.